In the dim, flickering light of the sixth-floor backroom, Freddy Fazbear and his ragtag gang huddled together. The air was thick with dread, and the walls seemed to pulse with malevolence. Their opponents were no mere phantoms, they were nightmares given form. Freddy Krueger, his scarred visage twisted into a wicked grin, slashed at the air with his razor-sharp glove. Jason, the silent behemoth, brandished his blood-soaked machete. The boogeyman slithered from shadow to shadow, eyes gleaming like shards of broken glass. Slenderman's elongated limbs reached out, threatening to ensnare them. And then there was Siren Head, a creature of nightmares, half machine, half eldritch horror, its metallic jaws snapping hungrily. The gang knew they had to fight, not just for their own survival, but for the very fabric of reality. As the first scream echoed through the backroom, they steeled themselves for a battle that would test their courage, their sanity, and their loyalty. Harrowsime was their only hope, but would it be enough to escape this nightmare? As the battle raged on, Freddy Fazbear's crew fought with a desperate determination. Chica, her beak snapping like a steel trap, hurled pizza slices at Slenderman, momentarily blinding him. Foxy, his hook gleaming, lunged at Siren Head, tearing through its mechanical hide. Bonnie, the guitarist, strummed a haunting melody that disrupted Freddy Krueger's dream-weaving abilities. But the boogeyman was different, a shape-shifting enigma that defied their attacks. It morphed into their deepest fears, twisted animatronic versions of themselves, whispering secrets they'd rather forget. Freddy knew they needed a plan, something unexpected. So, he grabbed a miniature prop, a tiny disco ball, and tossed it toward the boogeyman. As it shattered, a kaleidoscope of colors erupted, blinding their foe. The gang seized the moment, their teamwork flawless. Freddy's laughter echoed through the backroom as they pushed their adversaries back, inching closer to the exit. But the nightmare wasn't over, their escape would demand more than courage, it would require sacrifice. The air crackled with tension as Freddy Fazbear's crew pressed forward. They'd wounded their adversaries, but the backroom's walls seemed to close in, suffocating them. Bonnie, his guitar strings fraying, stepped forward. "We need a distraction," he whispered. Foxy nodded, his eye patch glinting. "I'll draw their attention." He lunged at Siren Head, claws tearing through its circuits. Meanwhile, Chica scavenged a broken animatronic arm, fashioning it into a makeshift weapon. She faced Freddy Krueger, her feathers fluffed in defiance. "We're not just characters in someone else's nightmare," she declared. "We're legends." The boogeyman shifted, its form flickering. Freddy knew they had one chance. He grabbed the disco ball's last shard, infused it with their collective hope, and hurled it at the exit. The colors swirled, revealing a portal, a way out. But as they stepped through, Foxy hesitated. "What about you, Freddy?" Freddy smiled. "Harrowsime, my friend." And with that, he vanished into the unknown, leaving behind a world of nightmares and a legacy of courage.